Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Your Friend David. I'm your host, your friend, David Caskey, and with this show, I'm able to openly discuss my own personal issues or anything else on my mind in hopes that it will make you, the viewer, feel more comfortable doing the same as well. And this week, I want to discuss with you all the potential for reformatting this show and future shows that are going to be airing on DBW Universe in the future. So I want to start by saying that this show is fun as it is, and I enjoy doing it every other week. But then there are certain episodes like the WrestleMania predictions episode that makes me want more out of this show. That makes me want more for myself. One of those things being getting into character and being able to play a heel or do something like that. That's fun for me because, you know, part of me wants to like get into acting a little bit, maybe do some sketch comedy in the future. And I really thought that, you know, getting into character like that, maybe, you know, that was pretty light and that was more of like a wrestling persona. But, you know, including elements of that on this show, I feel, you know, it diversifies the content. It definitely makes each episode fresh when you're not getting the same thing week after week. So that's definitely something I've considered, along with maybe taking the show live a couple episodes a month. You know, we roll this out to you on YouTube, and we film this, but, you know, maybe the live shows will also help freshen up this show because a lot of you used to tune into my Facebook live streams where I'd review Monopoly boards or Oreos or whatever else I was doing, or the David's David, and that added a fun little element where I could interact with the audience, which brings me to another thing, maybe even having a live audience here in the basement with me that I can interact with. I think that would be fun. Moving on from that, and revisiting again the WrestleMania predictions episode of Your Friend David, the Heel David Show. Future content we'd like to produce for DBW Universe. I know myself, Kenny, Tyler, and Kevin, who frequent guest on DBW Universe. We all love talking about wrestling, predictions, reviewing Raw and SmackDown every week. And, you know, it's something that, it's definitely a piece of content that definitely has a place in DBW Universe because we're going to get into it later, but the history of DBW kind of derives from wrestling. So without that, we wouldn't even be on this channel right now. So having a wrestling show kind of definitely has its place in the DBW Universe in regards to the content we're doing and going for. I'd also like to announce officially that the My Friend David, a short film, is finally going to happen. Currently, it is in pre-production. Last week, I caught a glimpse of a rough draft of the script that my friend Kenny has been working on, slaving on, hard at work at. And I gotta tell you guys, it's good. It's good. You're gonna like it. It has almost little to nothing to do with the 7 trailers you saw leading up to the short film. But, oh wait, does it?
No.
No? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
All right. Well, those trailers though, they still mean something. There's still pieces of them within the short film coming up. So, get ready for that as well. One new show, I think, was it Tyler's idea for this one, season 3?
That was Tyler's idea.
It was Tyler.
Yep.
And I came up with the name.
That's a good name. I'm glad you came up with that. So, most of you know my favorite band, 311. We had an idea for a series where I kind of watch season 3, episode 11 of any television series that made it that far that has that episode within that series. So, pretty much reviewing season 3, episode 11s of each television series, maybe like The Office or Breaking Bad or something, and kind of seeing what I can do to compare or tie those themes into 311 songs, try and find meaning in that. Is a pretty funny idea. I think it'd just be a funny idea for a show. And just because it's not reviewing a single series, it's going to be reviewing all these. it'll make sense. I think it'll make sense when it happens. I think that will be exciting and even get some 311 fans onto this content and some fans of a lot of different TV shows, because I'm sure there's a lot of season 3 episodes 11 out there that exist. Another potential show idea we have for DBW Universe would be our cameraman producer Zach. Definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? Cinephile? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel like a pedophile, but yeah, that's the word for it.
I mean, is it? Is it the right word?
That is actually the word for it, I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, Zach likes movies, and he likes talking about them, and definitely has a unique perspective on them, considering the fact that he's taken film and photography classes. So I think that would definitely be his niche on this channel, would be to talk about movies and tell you how he feels about them. So get ready for Zach's show about movies and how he feels about them, because I think that's a good title for a show. Maybe it won't be just Zach on there sometimes. Maybe it'll be like Tyler or something. I don't really know how I feel about movies. But anyway, I also am looking around this basement right now, and I just see 30 plus, maybe close to 40 Monopoly boards. Most of them I haven't touched since I bought them. So that seems pretty wasteful. So maybe I could make a show where I review and rank all of them, because they're not getting much else. They're not really getting used otherwise, because no one likes to come over and play Monopoly anymore. So if you like to come over and play Monopoly, you should definitely hit me up. And of course, I can't forget about the long-awaited arrival of our soon-to-be flagship show here on DBW Universe, and that, of course, is Chairman of the Board. We're still trying to get ready on that. I know it's been talked about since the first episode of this show, but wheels are finally in motion for that. Cameras are going to be purchased. Microphones are going to be purchased. The boards are already purchased. I just got to get my friends over here to play some Monopoly. I don't think that you'll have to be waiting much longer for that. I'm gonna give it 2 months. You heard it here first. 2 months. And it's going to happen. I don't care. It's been talked about for far too long. People have been waiting far too long for this. 2 months. June. That's in 2 months from now. I'm really excited to finally be able to bring Chairman of the Board to all of you. Hopefully, it'll be airing live on Twitch. Currently, we have no video game focused content on this channel. If you'd like to see some video game content on Twitch, please head over to Zach's Twitch, twitch.tv/GingerJ. GingerJ1. So you can head over there. Please follow. You follow people on Twitch, right?
On Twitch, yeah.
Follow him on Twitch and sub to him. No, you don't. Do you have subs yet?
Sub button yet, yeah.
So he's going to have a sub button soon enough. So follow him on Twitch now so you can get that sub button. That's how that works, right?
That's how that works, yeah.
Or follow him on Twitch now. He'll get the sub button. You can follow him on Twitch now. Hopefully on DBW Universe's Twitch, you'll be able to see myself and Kenny playing some Smash Bros. Raw 2008 GM mode on the Xbox 360, because that was the last year they had GM mode in those games, and it'll be fun, competitive. Oh, maybe even Kevin Bracken, because they had three brands that year, so that'll be fun. So we're gonna bring some of that out to you. Maybe even do like a WWE 2K18 Universe mode, something along those lines. Again, mixing wrestling, video games. That's pretty much where type of content we're looking at making in the future, along with the Monopoly stuff. So I'm hoping you're all on board for that. If not, and you like Your Friend David as it is, and you like this, well, we'll keep making that for you too. Definitely not planning on doing anything with this show anytime soon as far as getting rid of it or moving it around. This is here to stay. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching this. If you're not already subscribed to DBW Universe on YouTube, please click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a like. Please share it with your friends. We need more viewers. Oh, what is this? Finally, the return of viewer fan mail? Thanks. Who's it from? It's from Ed DeCrucio. He's a friend and longtime viewer of the show. He's watched every episode. That's crazy. I didn't even know someone would do that. all the way from 35 Broad Street, Red Bank, New Jersey. Ed writes in, are you excited for Avengers Infinity War next Thursday? Well, of course I am, because if you're not excited for Avengers Infinity War next Thursday, then you've been under a rock for the last 10 years since the MCU started with Iron Man back in May of 2008. Ed and I, we always go see any comic book movies when they come out, usually like the Thursday night before, like that launch night. I'm trying to think of all the movies we've seen. Deadpool, Logan, Guardians 2, I think, Spider-Man. Anyway, we go see them all. We're going next Thursday. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this movie. I've been rewatching some of the MCU movies. Currently, I just watched Guardians 2, and I'm watching Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm trying to keep up with the kind of funny MCU and review series that they're doing over there. Big fans of them and what they're doing. So, trying to keep up with that into next week when Avengers Infinity War comes out. So, I think there's only Spider-Man, Thor Ragnarok, and Black Panther to go. So, of course, Ed, I'm very excited to see Avengers Infinity War with you. And if you're excited to see Avengers Infinity War next Thursday, let me know in the comments, and let's talk about it. Just hit me up. Hit me up on social media, or hit up DBW on social media. You can find DBW on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at DBW Universe. Follow us and like us over there. Twitch.tv/DBW Universe. Follow us over there. We don't have anything up there yet, but we will one day, and you're going to want to be following us over there so that you'll get notified as soon as we go live. You can follow me personally on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, at David Kasky. Follow, add me, whatever you have to do to get me to be your friend on those platforms, do it. And most importantly, don't forget to swipe right to me on Tinder, at David Kasky. And you guys can all have a great day. Fuck me.
Since we're still recording.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're definitely still recording right now.
What?
Either you're getting a tan or you have a dent in your head.
Oh, I have a dent in my head.
Okay.
I have a dent in my
Just
head.
making sure that got recorded.
Dent. Harvey Dent. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Me. Fuck me. Me. Fuck me. Me.